Hey everyone, here's a quick video on how I created the neon designs I posted earlier. And I actually learned this technique at the Wildflowers Nails booth at Premier Orlando this year. And I saw the stripe nail done by Nails by Ray Baby at the Bronner Brothers show this weekend. So I'm going to start with solid colors, and I'm going to do one black nail and two white nails. And I'm going to cure those for the full 30 seconds. Once those come out, I'm going to go ahead and apply a second coat to them. And I did the second white nail separately because I decided to add that design in after because someone requested to see the splatter look as well. After the two coats of color have cured, I'm going to go in and apply a no wipe top coat to those because I want that surface to be slick for the next step when I'm adding in the design. So I'm going to use the same gel polish that I use to polish these nails to do my designs with. And I'm using gel polish because most gel paints cure much faster. The ones that I have cure one in 10 seconds and the other one cures in 20 seconds. And I need to flash cure this for about 5 seconds. And those gel paints would be cured too much for this to work right. So I just go in with my dotting tool and create the dots in the pattern that I want them in. And I make sure to cover up my gel that was sitting on that palette so I didn't cure it from being in front of the light. So this is a brush that I cut myself, and I'm just gonna go in and create these lines and try to keep them as straight as I can. It's kind of hard to stay in camera, so hopefully I kept them straight enough to get you a good look here. Sure to go ahead and cover up the nail that I already completed and the gel polish that was still on that paint. And I'm going to be using that little scrub brush that I got from the nail supply store, but I also have the one from Wildflowers Nail, their scrubby brush, and it's really good for this, but a makeup applicator will work as well. So I'll go ahead in with those two, and I'm going to just lightly pat those pigments on there. Keep in mind that the gel is not fully cured at this point, so you don't want to push down or smudge it too much. But you can kind of, the good thing about the scrubby brush is you can kind of blur it a little bit more without messing up the gel and get those colors blended a little bit better. So I'm doing these two first because I had those ready. Like I said, I added the other one in after. And for this design, I'm putting more gel polish down, and then I'm watering it down with alcohol. And I'm going to use a manicure brush and flick it onto the cured top coat. Because again, we want that gel polish to be sticky when we cure it for 5 seconds, but we don't want the base layer to be sticky so the pigments don't stick to it. So I'm doing the same thing, going in with those pigments, kind of brushing them in, blending them as best I can without smudging the paint. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure that for the full time as well. Dust them off, and you'll see that everything that was shiny, the pigments did not stick to. So I'm doing the same for that one. I'm going to go ahead in and top coat them, and if you want, you can do a base coat first and then a top coat. Most times when I'm doing anything with pigments, foils, or chromes, I will do my Aura grip base before I top coat to help really lock those foils, pigments, flakes, whatever I'm using, to lock them in before I top coat. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video.